Okay. We should be live. Everything should sound okay. I gotta do my quick little test where I pop the stream open on my phone just to see what it sounds like from the perspective of all my adoring fans. Let me see. I like the way that sounds. Okay, so for anyone who's not watching this live, there's no one in here at this moment. That's fine. I didn't expect there to be. So this is the current build I made. If I was doing one of those cheesy, like, oh, this is what NBA player this is, it's Damian Lillard. Like, this is 100% Damian Lillard. I really excited about it. Is what I said. He can do everything on offense. Like, I can get contact dunks. I get Hall of Fame Curry and Hall of Fame Circus badge, so I can shoot, or Circus 3, so I can shoot all that. I wanted to get enough difficult shots so that I could hit, you know, like the little fadies that I like to hit on occasion. And then playmaking, I get gold bullet passer, which I think is important. A bullet passer is, well, we know, right? We, like, all the nerds that play this game, I'm a nerd too. I don't say that disrespectfully, but they've done the work, and we know bullet passer. I mean, even if you don't like look at the stats, you can tell by playing the game that bullet passer is really important. So I get it on gold. It didn't have ball handle because I wanted at least 88, I think, is for a gold unpluckable, even though it's not as bad as it used to be, where you definitely need gold unpluckable. Still, I wanted it. And stop and go Hall of Fame, of course, because that's like one of the best badges for getting your shot off the dribble. Speed with ball, just max it out because I want to be as fast as possible. I'm not one of those 5-10 point guards. I didn't do that. I didn't feel like doing that. That's just too much for me. What else? Defense, I'm just not going to be playing any of that. This is a rec build, right? So you have 4 other teammates that you can help hide with on defense. That's the goal, right? That they're going to be hiding you. And then this, to get all of these stats, because look, I have contact dunks, I got like maxed out 3-point shooting, really high playmaking, no defense, but still to do all, and I have to get 75 vertical on top of that to get the dunks. To do all that, you don't get to have defense, right? And you have to lower your speed and acceleration a little bit, which is why I didn't want to lower my speed with ball. So at least when I have the ball, I'm as fast as I can be. Stamina 96. I would have liked to go 99, but this game, for the most part, isn't too bad with stamina. If you really hold the ball and dribble for, like, you know, I don't know, like a solid 15 seconds, like going back and forth, holding turbo the whole time, yeah, you will eventually start to gas yourself out. But you got the Gatorade facility boost plus the, what's the other boost called? What do you call the other boost? You call the other boost? The Gatorade boost, you know what I'm talking about. So you can have the 2 extra stamina bars. And if you have that, like, I've had some point guard builds where, like, I can put, especially ones that I don't dribble a lot with, like, I'm really, like, either I go to the rim or I shoot a 3. I don't mess around too much, like, side-to-side stuff. I can get away with handles for days. Is that what the badge is called? I haven't used it in so long, or I haven't looked at the name in so long. I can get away with it having on silver, right? So I'm not too worried. But yeah, so this is the build. I don't remember. You get, in terms of, like, takeovers, you get slashing, you get all the offensive ones basically, because, you know, of course. Oh, good, more porn. I love porn. Remove. Get out of here. Report. It's always the same. It's always the same porn bots. God dang. They always find me. No! No, I don't know. Don't pin it. Oh my god. I hit the wrong button. Report. Get out of here. You're in timeout. How do they find me? This is, like, kind of funny, so. Enough watch. I've never even read it. It says, oh, they're like, damn, this streamer sucks. Come watch sexy ladies. Oh man. And this song. Support. I like this, that I can get totally rid of them. Okay, please, please. Give me a break on the porn stuff. Sorry. Okay, back to this. So you get all basically the offensive ones. You get finishing, shot creating, sharpshooting, and playmaking. For some reason, you don't get defensive takeover. I'm sure you can figure out why. So yeah. Let's look at what the name is, so you have that information. I don't think it's anything interesting. Oh, you do get Damian Lillard. Cool, perfect. I don't even notice that the first time I did it, because it is kind of a, you know, not exactly, but it is a Damian Lillard-ish build in that you can play a lot of offense. You can do everything on offense, but you cannot play any defense. You can just kind of be in the way on defense, and that's the best case scenario. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen what it's like when you go for a steal with someone that has a low steal rating, you know? And you're like, oh, this is going to be good once I get my steal rating up. But right now it's awful, where he goes like, and then you recover like 2 seconds later, and then you can play defense. The funny part is I found myself still getting some steals playing. I haven't played online with him, just my career. But just being in the way and never going for steals, you end up in like good positions. But so yeah, this is the build. A little Damian Lillard-ish type build. Oh, you'll see it once I get into the game. I put all my badges, all the 4 college badges, I put them into playmaking to really max that out. I want to make sure none of my friends can ever complain about how much my passing is like not good enough. So I'm gonna have gold bullet passer, like I said. Probably gonna have a little bronze dimer, because I think the 2K Labs I think it was 2K Labs that said that there's basically no difference between like bronze, silver, and gold dimer. Like it's either bronze, either leave it at bronze or go to Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame, there's a difference, but it's very minimal between going up to silver and gold. So I'm just gonna leave 1 on bronze. That should be enough. And yeah, well, I guess since I'm already here, I'll do a test build just to show what I would put the badges in, or what my thinking was, right? For offense, one thing that's important, actually, I didn't mention it. Even though it didn't give me extra badges, I put standing dunk, because standing dunk is just so helpful in this game. So I got the standing dunk to 40. Which is what you need for, I think, two-handed under rims, like the most basic two-handed under rims. And that to me was really important, because I've noticed that like my small guards, the ones that have standing dunk, the ones that don't, it's just so easy to get those little under rim layups blocked. So I made sure I got that to 40. That's like one of the things that was important to me. Let me show you badge spread, how I'm planning. I'm pretty close. I have most of like my shooting and playmaking, but I'm gonna get the last few playmaking with you guys today. So my plan here is, let's do these first. Limitless, Slithery maxed, and Posterizer maxed. Those are always non-negotiable for me. Limitless, Posterizer, and Slithery, those always get maxed. I'm sure if you guys play this, it's the same for you. Let me organize this a little better for myself right here. Okay. All right, that's better. So yeah, put that there, and then 1 on fast twitch, so I can get actually even a little bit quicker on those under rim dunks, because it does affect dunks, right? Yeah. 1 fearless, at least 1 acrobat. You could go 2 on acrobat, which I wouldn't blame anyone for doing that. Unstrippable, maybe 1 Liz, 1 Liz, 1 of those is possible. I don't. You probably never. What just happened? Oh, it just disconnected for a second. We're back though, right? All right, we're back. I guess OBS just disconnected for a second. We're back though. No worries. Anywho. So yeah, you could go bronze acrobat and then put 1 lob city and 1 putback boss. Putback boss is literally you just for fun, right? Just to hope you get some of those animations once in a while. But I wouldn't be mad at anybody wanting to take that off and put this here. I think Giant Slayer is a good badge, but like the thing is, in this game, if you're taking layups near a tall guy, you're gonna get blocked. So I guess it just kind of doesn't really matter. So yeah, I would probably, if it was a competitive game, like we're going into Pro-Am, not just Rec, I'd probably do Silver Acrobat. But if not, I'll just put this. Hope I get a putback boss once in a while animation. Here, you know, this is like just what you have to do. Limitless, maxed out. Chef maxed out. This maxed out. And then Deadeye and Blinders maxed out. And then from there, that's personal choice, right? I want a little Circus 3s. I want a little difficult shots. And maybe a little corner, just so you get that little boost in the corner if you're ever in there. And then probably the rest on mismatch. I'm not 5'7", right? I'm 6'3", so a mismatch won't be as crazy as it is for the 5'7s, which is like literally everyone that guards you is like you're getting a big boost. But it's still something. Maybe 7 seconds. Maybe I'll just put a little bronze on each one of these. But yeah, something like that. That I was like, you can't have too many shooting badges, but I figured with 33 and like the 3 Hall of Fame badges, I should be able to shoot just about everything, so I'm not too worried. Playmaking, like I said, so I have 36. I put the 4 extra badges here. So gold, gold, gold. A little bronze dimer. Bailout, we'll see. I might go up to silver. We'll see. These two like that, like that. And then, so with the extra 4, I could put probably here. So go to gold handles for days, we'll see. And then probably 1 bronzy on needle threader, something like that. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this feels. Defense, it kind of sucks because you just can't do anything. You kind of just got to deal with it. Maybe I'll probably just put some bronzes on everything. Probably 1 here. Maybe even 2 there. Who knows? Something like that. Dobia still fine? Yeah, it hasn't left again. Okay. I'm drinking some water for a second. Excuse me. And yeah, something like that. So yeah, it should be a good offensive build. Again, I haven't got him maxed out yet, so I'm still in a wreck with it. I'm sorry, I'm still in my career with it, but it is what it is. I'll get there. I don't really want to, especially with a point guard. Other builds I don't care as much, but with a point guard build, I don't want to go into the rec or the park or anything until I'm comfortable, right? And I should be good on most of the stuff, but I don't have any finishing on him yet, just because that stuff's easy, right? I'm not worried about it. So here's my dude. It's a rebirth, like I said. So the funny thing is, like, he came maxed out on defensive badges, which is very funny. Take over. What am I doing? So let's go to playmaking. Team ratings boost and team badge boost. The settings, 12-minute quarters, Hall of Fame. I should have saved the picture. But in the 3 games I've been doing the playmaking badge method with this guy, I've gotten, not in this order, but the best one is I got 5 badges in 1 game. Another one I got 4, and another one I got 3. I'll show you my stats here so you can see like how many oops I had to throw to get that number. There's a lot of simming. Like, I try to find teams that I think are going to be bad defending the oops. So yeah, so Minnesota was pretty good. I got 35 assists. Sacramento also good, got 36. I think the Knicks was the other one I did. Yeah, the Knicks, I got 35. I think this is the one, for whatever reason, I got the most playmaking badges. I'm not sure why. It might have just been that I was like close to already getting 1, and then I got the other, other 4. But either way, I don't know why the same amount, like all 3 games I have 8 turnovers. I don't know why the one with 35 instead of the one with 36 or the other one with 35 got 5 playmaking badges. Maybe like the more playmaking, or the more any badge you get, the harder it gets the next one, but I don't think that's the case. Either way, so yeah, I've been trying to find teams that I think are going to be bad at defending the oops. That's like number 1 thing. Ooh, for example, I bet the Hornets are going to be kind of bad because they don't have a very good center. They don't have a lot of crazy good help defenders on the top of my head. Let's see. Let's find out. If it sucks, I'll just skip this game back out and then find a better team. I know the Knicks, the Wolves, and the Kings are all pretty good. Crap, I didn't look at my badges. my playmaking badges at? Please tell me I have special delivery. Okay, I have special delivery on gold. The other ones, I guess, doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. Bullet passer probably helps, but I don't actually know. Bailout, just in case you ever have to bail out of something, you know. All right. So this is gonna get a little repetitive after a bit. So I'm just at that point I'm gonna start talking about other stuff, other real life stuff, basketball stuff. We can just have a conversation if anyone joins, or if not, don't worry. I'm a super nerd and I can talk about basketball to myself for several hours. That's not a problem. Good defense, Joel Embiid. So this is what I've been doing. I come to this left hash, call for Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons. It works with both of them. And then they're such good finishers that it kind of just works. It is like for this method, it is important that you get on a specific team. My internet was out yesterday, so I couldn't post the video I wanted to post, which was about how if you're making a rebirth build with playmaking badges, how to get yourself on the 76ers really easily. It doesn't take a lot of work. Like, you don't have to skip any games or anything like that. You just have to play one Chris Brickley game, and I'll show it in that video when I have time. I didn't have time yesterday, like I said, because my internet was out a bunch of the day. Let's go. I'll do it with Ben Simmons now too, because it works with him. It's a big body screen. Ooh, I don't like where Plumlee is. Doesn't matter. He sucks. Yeah, it's. You look at the players on this team. Joel Embiid. I don't even know if he has Lob City. Oh, he has Lob City Gold. Cool. And what is his dunk stats at? Yeah, he has high standing. His driving dunk isn't amazing. He has high standing. Ben Simmons too. He has good standing and driving. So there, even if you throw it late, you can still throw him the oop and it's no problem. Bronze Lob City. And then the best one is that when you're not a starter, you still got this dude right here, Andre Drummond, who's got gold Lob City. So there are some unfortunate moments where, like, for some reason, Doc Rivers doesn't play any centers or Ben Simmons. So you have like George Niang as the center, and he's not a center. So that's a little tough to throw oops. So at that point, you got to do something else. But for the most part, there's always one guy on the court that you can throw oops to. And it's even better when you have multiple. Like, the Lakers are the best team in the game for it, because LeBron, Russell Westbrook, Anthony Davis, DeAndre Jordan, Dwight Howard, all are like really good at catching oops. But it's harder to get on the Lakers than it is to get on the Sixers. The Sixers, it's literally you just play one Chris Brickley game before you go to the NBA draft, and you're good. Like, you're good. That's literally all it is. Light work, bro. And if you get 30-something, if you do this method, you're gonna win by a bunch. You're gonna like dominate the other team. So you're not even gonna play the fourth quarter most of the time. And you should be able to get, at worst, the worst I've ever gotten is 3 badges doing this. If you get to like 30-something. See, I didn't like that one. That one wasn't good. Let's go, Ben Simmons, you and me. Oh, that's money. Yep, Ishmael too small for that. And yeah, I'm gonna do this till I get. Playing this half-court trap. Hopefully that speeds them up a little bit. We can squeeze some more possessions out of this. There you go. Ishmael, shoot that. Perfect. Like I said, don't make your life more miserable than it has to be. Do this against worse teams. Oh, I went too early. Do this against worse teams. It'll be better. It'll be a lot easier. If you do this against good teams, they're gonna do that play that I have videos on where Kyrie Irving jumps 30 feet out of the gym and smacks the ball away, or Otto Porter Jr. on like one leg does that, or Norm Powell. Those are the ones I've done most recently that are very frustrating to watch. But yeah, don't do that. Don't play any good teams because their players are just magical and they start doing magic-ish. The thing to like know about this method is that eventually they do play defense a little bit differently, and you have to learn to. You can still do it. You just have to modify it a little bit. And when that starts happening, I'll explain it and show what it is that I'm doing that's like slightly different. Here it's very simple. I just wait for Joel Embiid. He's so big, you know, he gets a lot of these contact oops. So it's just wait for him. As soon as you go to the rim. As long as there's no one, you know, standing in front of him, you can throw it and he'll no problem get there. Nice. Nice. Oh, god damn, dude, this game. That's how they get their first point, by the way. This is how they score for the first time. Joel Embiid tips it in. That's great. Congratulations, Miles Bridges. That's how you get your points.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Oh yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
When you play against better teams, you do want to probably wait as long as you can before you throw the oop, because that help guy in the corner, like I said, just magically jumps in and then swats the ball away. So it is important to be patient. But yeah, if you're watching this on playback, like you're not watching this live, like you're watching this like after I streamed, just feel free to skip to the end. You'll see how many badges I get. Or unless you want to like talk about basketball or listen to me talk about basketball, which I will at some point start doing. Once I get takeover, I guess, you know, it's kind of on autopilot at that point. Obviously, I wait for the team takeover. It doesn't matter, but it just lasts longer. Actually, it's even more annoying because then now I have to time the oops once it's team takeover, but that's fine. I don't care about that. It's once you learn to do it, it's not that big a deal.
That's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Embiid with a screen on Smith, and he drives in.
Ben Simmons cut into the paint. That's nice.
Embiid the screen.
There you go. This one's gonna work though. Actually, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna lose my takeover. That's unfortunate. You're gonna get some turnovers, right? But like 8 assists, 1 turnover, like you just live with that. That's not the end of the world.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The pick and roll player, they just stick to their guy like glue. And because I don't have my finishing up yet, I don't. It's not super consistent at the moment. As you can see, my inside scoring is an F. I haven't put my standing dunk is 26. It goes up to 40. Driving dunk is only 60 something, 70 something, but because I got blocked. So I don't have a lot of finishing yet, which is fine. Again, I don't care. Because that's like it's not like you need badges to get that stuff up, and it's just a matter of having the VC, so I don't really mind. But yeah, you do have to like go hard to the rim to... That's my fault. I was talking and not paying attention, but whatever. You do have to go hard to the rim to make the defender in the paint, in this case, Mason Plumlee, step up to you so you can throw that oop to Joel Embiid. So at that point, you might want to start doing the pick and rolls a little bit farther out so you have enough time to like make him commit like that, you see? Make him have to step up to you. And still have enough time to throw it to Joel Embiid while he's on the run. Again, at any point, you could also just do this with Ben Simmons. I've found sometimes Ben Simmons is even better because the guy guarding him is, you know, 5'11", because he's the point guard on the team. And the great part is that he doesn't have any of the problems that Ben Simmons has in real life. So, no disrespect to Ben Simmons. I hope everything works out for you, King. But, you know. Actually, it does remind me of something I did want to talk about. Is John Wall and what's happening with John Wall. But I'll get to that a little bit later. In fact, I'm going to make a note so I don't forget to talk about John Wall. John Wall. This other NBA team I want to talk about. Okay. Whenever I'm done talking about this method and we can just, you know, chat about some other stuff. I might take a step back here just to have enough time to get around. See, like Gordon Hayward's being toxic there. Like, bro, you're going to let me score just so I don't get to throw an alley-oop? What kind of defense is that? That's better. That's the other thing. If you do this long enough, you start to realize like which oops will work and won't work. And you just, you back out, you know? You just back out, run it again. Reset. If you run it 2 or 3 times, you'll eventually get a look that you like. And what's a look that you like you kind of just know once you start doing it. See, this I already like where it's going. Yeah, that happens sometimes. 6'2" Terry Rozier just out jumps 7'3" Joel Embiid. You know, that just happens, and you just sit here and you cry about it. That's not the worst, to be honest. Like, Terry Rozier got some air, but that's not the worst. I can't even be too mad at that. I've seen a lot worse. Yeah, you will get some turnovers. That's just like, but 8 turnovers to get 30-something assists, you just kind of live with that. This one's good. Yep. It is the hardest year probably ever to throw oops, unfortunately, but again, it's fine. I didn't mean to let him score, but whatever. There are more possessions, more possessions. Okay, I don't like the way they're guarding that.
Here's Big Red. 43 points out last game. Clock at 4. Wing shot on the way, and they'll turn it over.
Sometimes they start trapping, doing other stuff. They start playing the pick and roll a little differently. Eventually they stop and they go back to doing other stuff, so it's just not that big a deal. But you just, you know, you're just gonna waste a possession here and there. It's just kind of how it is. For me anyways, I haven't found the perfect counter for everything. Sometimes, you know, if you run the pick and roll 2 or 3 times and you can't get what you want, just take, you know, the points. Because if you still need any finishing or shooting or whatever, you shouldn't waste the possession just to waste the possession. It's not worth it. The only reason I didn't take the shot there is because I didn't think I would make it. But otherwise, who cares? Yeah, baby. We're getting these assists. I'm going to finish out these. I think I have 28 or 26 of 36. So I only have like a couple of games left of this. And then I can just focus on shooting and finishing. And just run it again. Okay, so when they start switching like this, what I found actually is like you call for the pick, but you get going before Joel Embiid or Ben Simmons or whoever you're throwing it to is even like set the screen. You just go immediately, and it kind of disrupts the timing of the switch. So I'm gonna try this again to see if I can make it consistent. Because now they're switching everything because they're getting beat by this so much. So I go early. Yeah, it helps a lot. You go early. You don't wait for him to set the screen. You go early, and it disrupts the timing, and they don't get a smooth switch. And you get whoever your roll man is gets that that lane, and that's still a tough catch. But if you have guys with Lob City on gold, right, which Joel does, it's still doable. So I'm gonna try it again. Go early. Nah, see, because if he gets that contact on the screen, it's already too late.
Here's Big Red, covered by Smith. Doubled by Smith. Big Red passes to Harris. Just 5 on the clock.
I'm gonna get picked off. Yeah, it happens. It's still it's harder to get the screens off on this defense. It just is. Or I'm sorry, get the smooth lane to the rim for your roll guy, but you'll still get plenty of assists. You will. You just got to keep going at it. You know. It just gets a little bit more annoying right now. I'm going to call ISO just so he gets a little bit away, and then maybe go a little bit higher. And that should work. You start adjusting a little bit, you know. This is only like my 4th game doing this like full time, like just committing that like even when they change the defense, I'm still going to find a way to throw oops, and it's still there. You just got to stick with it. That is the other nice thing about the Sixers. They play defense. So even though I suck at defense, I haven't put up literally a single stat on my defense. You can still guard. You know, they'll get stops for you, so you get blowouts and stuff like that, which is nice when, you know, you're in the middle of grinding and you're up like 50, and your friends are like, hey, do you want to run? And I'm like, sure, let me just back out of this game. And I still get to keep my... Yeah, that was bad. I knew that from a mile away. That was bad. And you get the rebounds too because you got Joel.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the...
Oh, that's good money. Oh, Terry, Jesus. He can fly. Terry can fly.
One step ahead of the defense all game long. Hayward outside.
That's an easy dunk. Yep. We're doing good though. A good, decent pace here. Oh, you're behind him. That's money. Ish Smith is never. I know a lot of random players in this game can jump like 70 inches to block that oop pass, but Ish Smith is not going to be one of them. I'm sorry. I'd delete the game if Ish Smith blocks one of these oops like from behind like that. I'm deleting the app and then re-downloading it immediately because it's the only game I play. But I will delete it. That's cash money too. Let's go. Yeah, for some reason they just stopped playing the defense that was working really well. Like that switch stuff. I mean, I was still getting my buckets, but it was working. It was like frustrating at least. And then after a point, they're like, we'll just stop doing that. Just go back to doing whatever makes you happy, friend. And it's like, thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Hello? Okay. By the way, I added in the bottom right. You can see the song that's currently playing in the description of this stream / video. I have a link to the channel / the app. It's a live stream. It's like a 24/7 live stream of that plays the music that I listen to on these streams. That's always been there, but now I've included the specific song that's playing in the bottom right, and that should always show. It should always be like accurate too about the song that's currently being played. It's a channel that does like remixes of like popular gaming songs, video game soundtracks, and then just turns them into their own songs, and then they let people stream them freely, which is really nice. Just take a dunk there, whatever. I need finishing badges too, so it's not a big deal. That's like, by the way, like a 70-something dunk or something. But those are the same animations I was getting with like 50, which was like the starting point or whatever. Yeah, I didn't like the way he played that. That should work better. Yep. Yeah, you just gotta remember, try to get in the paint first to make the other team's center step up on you, to at least give your roll guy, or whoever the pick and roll guy defensively is, make him step up so that you can throw it to your roll guy. That's like the biggest thing. If you don't do that, it's gonna make the catch a lot harder. Yeah, that's again my fault. I didn't touch the paint quick enough. Oh, that's good defense from Ish Smith. There we go. Got it. Yeah, patience, bro. We'll just keep doing it. Rinse and repeat. You know, eventually you'll get, as long as you understand what it is that you're doing wrong, you'll eventually find a way to get the correct play. Bro, that's good. That's a good play right there. I'm not sprinting because I'm not going to waste my energy on defense, but still, that's a good play. I picked playmaking just because I figured it would be easier. Oh, it's a really bad throw. Thank God I already popped the takeover. I picked playmaking takeover just because I figured I would get takeover quicker since all I'm doing is throwing oops. But it's still like, it doesn't really matter because you're going to get turnovers. So it's hard to consistently get takeover. But you don't really need takeover anyways. It's not that big a deal. But I did pick the two takeovers that I picked is the playmaking one that raises your teammates' stats. So their stats should be a lot higher, and it raises their badges. So he should theoretically have like, that's me. That's bad. That's bad. I didn't get to the rim quick enough. Joel Embiid should theoretically. That has no chance. He should theoretically have Hall of Fame Lob City. I'm assuming that's not going to show here. It's just like, it's got to be like a functionality thing, not like an actual. Yeah, it's not going to show like that. But you get it. What about the stats? Can you see their stats? Oh, cool. He has 99 standing dunk, and that's probably just because he's hot, though. That probably doesn't have anything to do with my badge or my takeover. I have no rebounding, so that kind of just shoot it. Shoot it. You should have shot it. All right, I'm gonna get a good lob here. There you go. It's nothing to it. I do have to time him now, which actually might make it a little bit harder in a way. Yo, what's going on?
seeking out his
What's going on, Caden?
On the
Just doing a little badge grinding. Once I get like the method kind of down and everyone sees how it is, at that point I'm probably just gonna talk some basketball. I got my little list here that you can't see. But yeah, just grinding out this new Damian Lillard type build.
who are those skills superstars
But yeah,
from when you
once you get, oh, see, now I got Andre Drummond, and he's like the same thing though. He's Joel Embiid, but like worse. But for what I need him, he's just as good. It's my fault. I didn't touch the paint quick enough.
Chris Mullin, what up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean,
That's easy money.
just a lot of great talent.
I don't got 2K22 right now. By the time I get it, I'm probably going to be the only rookie. Yeah, probably. But I mean, it's fine. When like you think you're gonna get it for Christmas when it's on sale, because that's like a bunch of people join at the same time anyway, so that's not a problem. The so-called Christmas noobs. No disrespect.
here's Big Red. Lobbed up there for
That's bad. That's me. I gotta touch paint. I know. I set my own rules and I don't follow them. I gotta touch the paint quicker. There you go.
oh, and there's the alley.
Oh, where'd you come from, Cody Martin? God dang it. Gosh darn it.
To the right side. Book night.
Yeah, I couldn't change. Wow, that was a weird reround.
And so
How about Ben? Let's throw with Ben Simmons.
Philadelphia 76ers getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And while they swept the season series against them last year,
Hey,
making
got
it
that.
pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
Yeah, a lot of people think that separation still exists, but
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get more turnovers in this game than I normally get, just because I'm like trying to make the point
And he gets the whistle. 2 free.
more to get the oops here, you know, more than normal. Usually I just like take a jump shot here or there just for, because why not, you know? If you have an open jump shot, I need shooting badges eventually too, so it's no big deal.
spark plug for this team. Something that endears you to your teammates.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, I get you. No, I just say Christmas just because I know usually they have a Christmas sale, you know, so that's usually like a good time to do it.
In free agency,
That's a bad angle for you to come at.
not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation
But yeah,
he feels he can show
I mean, I don't blame you. It's the good thing is that
to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been
once you finally start playing this, they're gonna. Do you have a PS5 or PS4 or Xbox or PC? What system are you gonna be playing on? Because that kind of depends. I don't know what the system. I'm sure there's Rebirth. That's what I was gonna talk about. I'm sure they got Rebirth on current gen also, but I just haven't played current gen at all. I have it. I just haven't played it at all. Geez, that was a weird angle. PS4. Okay, yeah.
5 assists. What an unselfish.
I mean, the good thing is I'm pretty sure they got Rebirth on there too. So by the time you start playing, your first build is gonna be a Rebirth, hopefully. And then you can just like you don't even have to grind as much.
You get the sense that the frustration
You got suspended too many times from school. Damn, that's tough. You're misbehaving, Caden? Are you misbehaving, Caden?
Here's Big Red. And Simmons slams it in.
I don't want no bad kids in my chat, Caden. Are you misbehaving?
Martin the pass to McDaniels. Back to Martin. Pass to Oubre from outside the arc.
Easy money.
That shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And Simmons.
Oh, that's no bueno, brother.
Great to see
You been talking back to teachers. Damn.
this effort.
I do kind of feel bad for you guys because you guys like I'm not that old, but I'm 28. So like the internet was around when I was a kid, but it wasn't like it is now where everyone's got a smartphone and they're always on the internet and you're just like just learning way too much. Just like you can watch anything all the time, and so you're just like, and it's hard, you know, when you're young, it's hard to know like what's the kind of stuff you should be dealing with, like should be watching, shouldn't be watching. Because everything you do in life has an influence on you, right? Like everything you watch or do, or the people you hang out with, or the media you watch, like all that stuff has an influence. And like, thankfully, when I was younger, for the most part, all I really had was TV. I had a little bit of internet, but you know, it's not like it is now. Because I probably would have been in like, I probably would have had some bad behaviors. I mean, as it was, I had some problems in high school. Nothing too bad, but I failed some classes I shouldn't have, you know, because I was just like not doing my homework, not studying, stuff like that. It kind of happens, you know. But I feel bad for you guys because that's like, it's harder. It's definitely harder for you guys. I've worked with younger kids. I'm sure you're like in your teens at least, right? But I've worked with younger kids like 7 to like 10ish, and like, bro, they have so much homework, and like so often like their parents, 14, yeah. So I haven't worked with 14-year-olds, but I've been like close to 14, and like how often like they don't have enough like stuff to do at home because they're just like on the internet all day, which is, I love the internet, right? But you got to balance it, right? You got to be able to do a little bit of both. You got to be able to like balance like enjoying the internet and having a good time, making friends on the internet, playing video games, all that stuff, but also having a real life, right? Like talk, because the internet, as fun as it is, it's not real, right? Like it's much more real. Like, I don't know if you've ever made friends with someone on the internet and like you've gotten super cool on the internet and then you actually hang out with them and it's almost like you have to meet them again because it's just a different thing, you know? And that's if I would have had the internet as much, like I did have it, but if I would have it in the same way it is now when I was 14, I would have never made friends. Like I would have, I'm not saying you're like me, but that's just like a worry I would have. Like it's so hard to balance it, especially when you're young, when like you're not good at balancing stuff, right? Just in general, it's harder because you don't have the experience. That's crazy, man. For sure. That's wild. I don't know what I would do. That freaks me out. Like I don't have any kids, but at some point I would like to have kids, and like what I'm gonna do and like how I'm gonna have like boundaries for them for enjoying the internet while also like trying to balance them having normal lives. That's tough. I mean, crap, even this what we're doing here, like this conversation, live streaming wasn't really popping when I was 14 like it is now, right? Like you couldn't really just. So okay, you logged into your friend's account or your nephew. Well, that's wild that you have, you're 14 and have a nephew, but okay. It's probably because what's it called? Because you have to. So the PS4 version of this, but you have to do this basically. You check sync status or something like that, whatever it's called. So from the nephew has to go on his PS4 and do this. Make sure he uploads his like game content to the cloud, and then you go onto your PS4 and then you download it, and then it'll be linked, and then you should be good. But yeah, that happens because I have a friend who I play, like we share accounts sometimes, because he's like, yo, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this one thing. Can you help me do it? And I'm like, yeah, I got you. And he gives me his account info. Oh, he doesn't have PS Plus. Yeah, that's gonna be tough then. That's. Can you play? You can play online this game without PS Plus? I don't know. I've always had PS Plus, so I have no idea.
Play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Embiid with the screen on Smith. Lobbed up and another assist for him.
Yeah, tack another one up for him. As
Yeah, I'm gonna break my own NBA record for assists in a game.
With all the assists he has so far, he's got a good look now at catching up to the third most in a single game. Hayward.
Oh, but okay. But how do you get to? How do you get to 95 though? Like you got him to 95? Is that what it was?
Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Whatever.
Embiid
Take the layup.
break loose. Down he goes. Nice one there from Big Red.
hey,
Oh,
whatever
this
adjustments
Undertale
they make,
remix. Okay, that makes sense.
working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
And the call
He did. Okay. That's interesting. Did he do it off? Is there an offline My Career? I know some 2Ks have had that. I don't know if this one does.
got 15.
I don't know. Maybe the current gen has it. I don't know. That's weird though. I don't know how he would be able to get it to 95 without having. Maybe you can play without PSN Plus. You can do the My Career stuff, but you just can't go like to the city or something. I don't know. I have no idea. That's like new information for me. That's amazing defense.
And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges.
I'm not sure. That's an interesting question because you want to log into his account with your PS Plus and then take it online and play a little bit. I'm guessing that's the goal, right? That's interesting.
Just over 2.5 minutes played. Always going
Like, does your like you? No, you can, but when you step on the blue pad, it will take you. Oh, okay, I got you. So you can go to. You just can't play games on. Got you. So you can definitely still play all the NBA games, stuff like that, and that's how he gets to a 95. And that's tough though. I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know how you're gonna transfer like the data. Interesting. That's interesting. That's so interesting. I don't know how you would solve that.
Another score and another assist to you know who. He continues to engineer good looks.
and that last pass.
That's such like a specific problem. I've never had to.
All time for most assists in a game.
Huh. Because I guess you just don't have access to the cloud at all. So you can't upload game data like that. That's so weird.
Embiid the screen. Here's Big Red, covered by Smith.
Alright, we'll run this one more time.
And Big Red.
No, it's throwing the oop already. God dang.
That's five.
Gosh darn. Wait, what? Yeah, the only reason he might actually... Bro, okay, now I need you to retype that, brother. I have no idea what that says. Yeah, and the only reason he might actual... I'm not uncle, I'm guessing. He's my... Actually not uncle, he's... Yo, what's up, FaZe Walter? That's such a good username. FaZe Walter. I love that. I don't know if you meant it as a joke, but like putting FaZe in front of like a really like chill name that's not like yo, FaZe Murder or like FaZe Killer. He's mom, my grandmother. He's sister, my mom. Bro, you're... Hold on. His mom is my grandmother's sister. I think that's what you're saying. His grandmother's sister is your mom. Is that okay? Yeah. But why are you typing it like that, bro? His, are you trying to put his like HIS? I think that's what you're trying to put, right? Is he younger than you? Is that why you call him your nephew? Yeah, I got you. Got you. Hold on, let me throw a couple more oops. Yes, got you. Okay. I get that. That makes sense. No, because I actually do have a friend who has I have a friend who his grandpa just kept having babies. So he has uncles and aunts who are older than him, which is very funny. I mean, it happens, you know. He just calls him like cousin, but like technically it's his uncle and aunt. So this is your nephew, but he's actually your uncle, right? Technically.
Embiid with the screen on Smith. Lobbed up there for
Dude, I gotta say, I'm still... FaZe Walter is such a funny name. Like, again, I don't know if you meant it as a joke, and there's nothing wrong with the name Walter. I like it. But just, like, putting FaZe in front of, like, or, like, you know, like, Optic Badass or Optic Best at killing people in video games, and then just, like, FaZe Walter. It's just... That's so good, dude. I like that so much. I'm gonna steal that someday. I'm gonna steal that joke. And I hopefully will remember the name FaZe Walter and give you credit for that. Okay, I got you, Caden. I understand now. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of assists, bro. Me just talking to you guys, I've lost, like, all attention of what's happening. Yeah, I got 2K21. Bro, I've been playing 2K since, like, literally, like, not even joking, since you were born. Like, Yo, what's up, Charlie? Can I throw this hoop? No, I can't. I definitely should not have thrown that. I got a text message. Yeah, of course. I got 2K21, bro. I'm pretty sure I deleted it because I don't. 2K21 is like maybe my least favorite 2K in like 6 years, something like that. What overall, bro? It depends on what build. This guy right now, I think my max is like 94 or something, but I don't have the VC at the moment, and I don't feel like buying VC right now. Not anymore VC. I've spent enough on this game. So when I get there, I get there. But yeah, my highest I think is like I have like I meant to throw oop there. I think I have 9 builds, like 8 builds. One of them is like a fake build that I don't ever play with, but I have like 9 builds that are all pretty good. Or 8 builds that are pretty good, and one's kind of like a joke. And they're all like mid 90s. I don't think I've gotten anyone to 99 because I use all of them. So it's like none of them get high enough. And once they're like in the mid 90s, they're not maxed out, but you know, they got most of the badges and all that stuff. Like I can take them online, no problem. So I don't grind them anymore. That's a bad throw. That's such a bad throw. Yeah, I know better. Are we getting these badges? I'm kind of excited to see when this game's over how many playmaking badges I'm gonna get.
The offense is so effective. I mean, he needs to keep hitting from there.
I didn't touch the paint quick enough. Pull it back out.
We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice.
Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Says we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that.
Just get the points. Just get the points. Let's go. You don't understand. I don't have any layups, so I've missed a lot of those layups. So even just a green on a layup is still dope. This guy right now though is I don't know if I answered. Right now he's an 89. So yeah, if I had the VC, he could be like 85, I think, or I'm sorry, like 95 or 94. But that is another good thing about this method. Like you get a lot of experience for repping up too. But yeah, 90 something. I'm pretty happy with 90 something considering that I just made him the other day. Like 2 nights ago, I think I did it, and then since then I've already gotten him here. And Wednesday, I couldn't play with him at all because my internet was out the whole day. Although I might have made him Wednesday night, so it's fine. So I don't count that. But yeah, I made him Wednesday night. But yeah, yesterday, my internet was out pretty much the whole day too, so I didn't get to use him at all, fortunately. Damn, they put me out really early. Holy crap. I wanted to get some more assists. That sucks. That is unfortunate. Don't care about this.
Okay, Frank, you want to start?
Do not care about any of this. Best passer in the game? Sure, yes I am. Are you trying to buy some, Caden?
We play fast, we play.
You got money like that, Caden? You trying to buy accounts?
Hey everyone. You want to start, Frank?
Alright, I'm not reading any of this.
Thank you.
Cool. Alright, how many playmaking badges do we get? Got you. 37 assists, not bad. Only an A- though, it's not very good. 1, 2, 3. That's it? 3? That sucks. Maybe the turnovers kind of hurt there. I don't know. Let's see, actually. No, I don't think it had anything to do with it. That's weird. I love free music. Okay, I should be back. Should be back. I know it disappeared for a second. OBS just kind of disconnects sometimes, but we're back. Like nothing ever happened. Yeah, let's see. What's my max? 94. There you go. So if I had the VC, I hit you with one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these. And that would cost, unfortunately, 75,000 VC, which I could afford to buy, but I do not want to. I just do not wish to. Which one do I use more? I don't think this helps with throwing oops, but why not? I don't think this helps either, but again, why not? It don't hurt. Why not? Let's do Charlotte again. Nah. No, this is the same account I've been using like my whole life. I hope I'm pulling for you though, Charlotte. I hope you get to find some. Charlie? Did I say Charlie? I meant Caden. I'm sorry. My brain is so bad, dude. Never get old, kid. Never get old. Brain gets bad. You can't remember things anymore. Give me the ball, please. Give me the ball, please. Give me the ball, please. Thank you. Oh, they got rid of Mason Plumlee. That's funny. There you go. Touch paint. Throw the oop. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Not good defense. Oh, well. Probably shouldn't have hesitated there. Hold on. I got to send this text. I gotta respond to this. Alright. Come here, Joel. Touch paint, throw oop, no problem. That's the #1 rule. You gotta try to touch the paint quickly for a second, make the other team step up. But no, unfortunately, I do not have any extra accounts for you. Not, I'd let you know. I do hope you find some, Caden, because I understand how boring it could be when all your friends are playing something and you can't get on it, or you just want to play it and can't get on it.
It's Bridges on the wing. They double him with Harris. Hayward for three. The rebound
The
by
board.
Simmons.
Okay. So what I want to talk about? John Wall, dude. Poor John Wall, man. That dude is stuck on the Rockets, and he just like teams like, well, we don't think you're good, but you're definitely too good for this team because we want to tank. What is the Rockets' record right now? NBA standings. Put this all back here. Western Conference. So the Rockets are currently 1-11. That's so funny. By the way, this is separate, but because I'm a pro too, 87 overall, but I can dunk and but like they don't just hop on. Yeah, I feel you. This game isn't as bad about that, but I'm guessing you play more park than I do too. But it's not as bad about people like just looking at rep. Oh, I gotta throw that hoop quicker. But yeah, no. The Rockets are have a better record technically than the Pelicans, who are actually trying to win, which is very funny. But yeah, it sucks, dude, because he just makes too much money. He got that Supermax from the Wizards a couple years ago, and it's just making all that money. So no one's going to trade for him because while he's still a pretty good NBA player, he's not worth anything near that. Don't drop step me, you coward. And now he just can't play anymore. He just has to sit on the sidelines while he's perfectly healthy, which is not like a guaranteed thing, him being healthy. Like, it's a good thing he is now, but that's not promised for John Wall. And he just has to sit there and watch. And that's so unfortunate, right? That, like, when Ben Simmons doesn't want to play, everyone's crying and it's the end of the world and this is the worst thing that could ever happen. And GMs are like, we have to change the rules now to make sure this never happens again. We're paying him all this money. He doesn't even want to play. But when the NBA team says, hey, John Wall, we don't want you to play even though you're healthy and you make this team better because we don't want to win. Everyone's just like, yep, that's no big deal. That makes sense to me. That's fine. And that's so annoying. That's so annoying that we have to hear all about how Ben Simmons doesn't want to play. And that's the end of the world. And the NBA is going to be destroyed because of it. But a team is paying someone, what, $50 million to sit on the bench and just be an assistant coach. And John Wall is being, like, really nice about it. He's not crying about it. He's, like, you know, he's clapping on his teammates. He's trying to coach them up a little bit. Doing everything you can ask of him. And what does he get? Nothing. Enjoy the bench. What are you doing? Oh, my goodness. I'm selling. This is my fault. I'm definitely selling. I don't care about the turnovers, but I do want to try to at least get an A+, just to make myself feel good. Hell yeah. No defense, and I still made you miss. What's up? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I was doing like those like speed tactics with the oops. It's a lot easier at this point in the game. But yeah, I hope the NBA resolves something with the John Wall situation. The worst part about it, you know what the worst part about it is that Kemba Walker was in a kind of similar situation where he was on the Thunder, right? He got traded to the Thunder for Al Horford, and he worked something out with the Thunder where, like, okay, I'll give back a little bit of money. Let me see, basketball reference. I'll give back a little bit of my contract, but in return, the Knicks will pay me a little bit of money to, like, get back the money I lost. So it works out. The problem is that John Wall didn't do any of that. The Rockets didn't really tell him that, like, hey, we're not going to be playing you until it was, like, way too late. How much? Yeah, the Knicks are giving him, like, $8 and $9 million a year. So he's like, okay, here, Thunder, I'll give you back the money I'm getting from the Knicks. So I end up making the same amount total. And that's fine. I don't lose any money. You guys get to save some money. The Knicks get a player for cheap. Everyone wins. The Rockets didn't do any of that. They waited too late. And so John Wall didn't know this until the free agency was passed. And now all the teams have to offer him is a minimum. And it's like, for just saving a couple $1 million, the Rockets are not going to cut him. It's not worth it to them. Come on. Why are you playing defense this hard? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, why do I have no difficult shots? That's not possible. I have to have difficult shots. Yeah, why was that so small? Whatever. Anywho. Yeah, so Kemba had time to find a cheap contract that still made him some money. And was like worth it for the Thunder to let him go. But the Rockets waited too long, so John Wall has to just sit there because they're not going to let him go for a couple $1 million because it's just like it's not saving enough money. Are they playing a zone? What is this? I mean, whatever, I guess it's not a problem, but I've never seen the other team play a zone. Oh my god. This game, bro. They don't even... The game is so bad at, like... You see it online, like, teams know how to play zone a little bit. The AI has no idea how to play zone. And, like, the whole point of a zone is that you pack the paint. And I just walked into the paint easily.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he
he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process.
I think they're probably still in a zone, but they're probably only in a zone after makes. So they're probably only in a zone whenever they score, I'm guessing.
His game is showing the fruit of his work.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Following the score by Philadelphia. Tries a 10-footer.
That's pretty tough defense there.
Back to Smith. Pass to Rozier. There's the three. And it's Harris
Wow.
with the rebound.
Okay. Give me the ball, please.
And the 76ers
Thank you.
with possession.
Joel, please come here.
16-7 run. To the inside. Stolen.
Wow. What happened? Okay, he's in front of him. I guess I could have waited a little bit longer, but that's tough.
The alley-oop attempt.
This game, dude, the animations are like to play anti-alley-oop defense are just so wild.
Back to Rozier. Pass to Bridges.
Stop posting me up.
And it's
You're embarrassing yourself. I have no defense, and I keep you can't score on me in the post. Like, what is it?
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work.
Nice. Let's go.
You know, one of the things about winning the physical battle
Let's go, baby.
game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know
I got too many turnovers early, bro. I gotta get my grade up.
and win the physical battle.
Hayward outside. Pass to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, goodness, bro.
Footwork that time from Rozier.
They gonna be in the zone again?
Freeing
No,
himself
they're
from
not.
the defense and making the pass.
And he lobs it up.
Yes, let's go.
He throws it down.
Stop playing this weird defense.
The paint so far. That's been the
Oh my goodness.
establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Rozier.
I don't know what it's like on current gen, Caden, if you're still here, but because at least on next gen they don't really have like rookie, pro, that stuff anymore. You just get like the season levels, which is like, I guess people do judge that, but it's not really that, you know.
And it's the Sixers for the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Big
Whatever.
Red. Ooh, a two-handed.
Two-handed. But yeah, people, the levels, like people just look at the levels a little bit, but it's not. The good thing is that it resets every season. It resets like every 40 days. So it's like,
9 points for him. And
even if like you come in the middle of one season and you're already way behind, as soon as you start playing, then you're good.
the lane. And the ball goes out of bounds.
That's the good thing. You don't really got to worry about being like really behind or anything like that. It's not really a big deal. But yeah, I feel really bad for John Wall. That sucks, man.
Off the inbound.
One of his few like healthy years in the last few years, and they're just like, just enjoy the bench. Enjoy the bench, my friend.
Trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And he lobs it up.
Yes, sir. Good dunk on Book Night.
Jam on the lob.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond?
I don't know.
Opportunity to go for the alley-oop, and then
I also wanted to make fun of the Lakers just for like, mostly Rob Pelinka and how much he sucks. He's so annoying.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The way he built, like, to me it's so annoying to waste some of LeBron's best years, and like they didn't win a ring, which you give him credit for, but it's like he builds the teams in the worst way possible, and it's like, well, you got Anthony Davis though, so you two figure it out. And they're so good that they managed to do it one year, but
all the momentum early on.
it just sucks. It just sucks.
To be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Like getting him teammates that can't shoot,
Drummond with the screen.
putting all their eggs in the Russell Westbrook basket, who like hopefully he turns it around, but it's like
Some mobility there.
you won't really expect that from him because it's Russell Westbrook, and like even his best, he was never really a good fit with like other great players. I mean, that's not true actually. Like Bradley Beal, James Harden, Kevin Durant all happened to have like really great years playing next to him. But he was also more of a threat than he is now. Oh my goodness, what is this? You're trapping now?
Jam by Drummond.
Tell you what, that was a power play by
Bro.
Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
To the left wing.
Whatever, I'll just pop this before I lose it.
Here's Booknight. Here's Plumlee. Oh, Simmons with the block. Here's Big Red.
Let's go. But yeah, like just every year, just like even the Anthony Davis trade, like it's good they got Anthony Davis, but also like I refuse to believe they could not have negotiated a little bit better. Like the one player you kept was the one that was the worst fit, Kyle Kuzma, who like he's a good player, but Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, or Lonzo Ball all would have been much better fits next to LeBron and AD, and instead you kept none of them. Let's go. All right, we're getting back on track. Getting back on track with our oops.
On both ends of the court. You love it. And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Book Knight. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Plumlee.
Oh gosh.
In the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Drummond. Oh, that's good.
Come
Too
on.
many steps. Gets the whistle on the
Caught my own pass.
Lee, they need to take better care of the ball.
Reeves checked in for Simmons. Here's Book Knight. Rebounded by Big Red.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And there's the lob. And Drummond with the jam.
And how sweet was that play?
10-point.
That is a good thing about the oop meter is that you feel like you're doing something because you have to time it and throw it. I don't play any sim versions of 2K, so like I don't know what it's like to throw oops like this, right? This is the closest thing is whenever I get team takeover and you control the whole team. But otherwise, I'm just, you know, I'm either throwing or I'm catching. I'm never doing both, but hey man, just practice. I've learned a little bit.
Book Knight's got 5 now.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he drives in.
Yeah, that, well, okay. I don't know why you thought I was throwing it there, but that's still my fault. Why would you do a floater there, game? Why would you think he'd want to do a floater there?
Using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Down low.
Oh, it's my fault, but I didn't get a turnover though, so that's fine.
Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight. And has
How many points to Joel? Okay, you're not gonna tell me. Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't know. It's just
to have you with us.
the Lakers should be so much better. Like, just not signing Alex Caruso. What's it called? Just making every trade that they make, giving up as much as they possibly can. Like, just not negotiating at all. Not getting players that fit what has always worked for LeBron, which is like just get him 3-and-D players and he can make it work. Just being like, what if I get you Russell Westbrook, who is neither a three-point shooter nor a particularly good defensive player? It's like, all right, man, you're just trolling. What's up, Garvin? Mr. Cash, what's going on? Mr. I'm assuming it's Mr. But yeah. Just talking a little basketball, grinding some my career before I enjoy my Saturday. This is kind of relaxing though, so actually I kind of do enjoy like just how like rhythmic this is, like just doing the same thing over and over again. That's tough to time. It's tough to time. Mr. Cash, is that your real last name? Like, are you actually? Is your last name actually Cash? I know that's like a last name that exists. Like, it's not like uncommon or anything, but it's still dope. That's dope. Wow, so blessed. What did you just do? Yep, that's how you do that pass. My man's doing and one mixtape stuff. Look at him. Yup. Yo, his leg tattoo. Yo, the detail on that is sick. Almost as sick as this pass. Oh my god, bro. Yikes.
Now here's Rozier. He has 7.
Get that out of here. Weak stuff.
3 for 7 shooting so far.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job.
Come here, Andre. Where's Joel Embiid? Why is he not starting the second half?
I mean, strong rebound
You blocked that? God dang.
at the center of it, but it's been
Ah, dang.
He had the right idea. Just
Gosh darn.
the swipe. You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's
Okay, I mean, that defense is too bad. I'll take a 3-pointer here.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does
Keep him honest. Let him know I can get buckets whenever I want to.
yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering.
Yeah, I'm not a Lakers fan, but I also like I don't like an all-time great like LeBron, maybe the GOAT, wasting his time on teams that just like it's just, you know, just make his life needlessly difficult. Like as great as he is 36 turning 37.
now approaching 2 minutes of action here.
I'd love to see him just on competitive teams
Here's Washington.
that aren't super reliant on him just like being the best player. Excuse me, on being the best player literally all the time at this age.
And he's going for the lob.
Oh, come on, Joel.
Get another chance. Here's Big Red. He's covered by Oubre. Another shot. Big
Pass out, pass out. Okay, thank God he fouled me.
whistle on the shot. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you
All right,
were
free
a
throws,
force
easy
on
money.
the glass. What a
Get our student badges up a little bit. I might have choked that one. No, we're good.
The game has not changed. It's all about time.
Yeah, I want to see the best of LeBron at this point of his career. Not teams that, you know, teams that can be good without him, right? Just like they can be pretty solid without him. Not teams that like lose to the Thunder twice, who are like actively trying to lose games. That's not as good. That's no bueno.
In 2000. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today.
Yes, sir.
Another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Okay, I'm pretty close to like. I'm gonna finish this game, but at that point, I think I'm gonna be done grinding playmaking badges on this guy since I only have a couple left.
Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last.
And I think at that point, I just gotta focus on the other stuff. Oh yeah, this means jump shots because I do spinny jump shots a lot. I do spinny jump shots for grinding, anyways. I'm not done. Oh no, second quarter. In the second quarter. Yeah, yeah. Bring me back in. Bring me back in.
This comes in for Bridges. Martin.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to yawn into the microphone like that. All right, come here, Andre. But yeah, that's what's great about the Sixers. There's almost always one guy who can really catch. Oops. I'll just take the dunk here. I don't feel like redoing it. There's almost always one dude that can really catch oops on the floor. Once in a while, you'll get unlucky, and there's nobody. But between Ben Simmons, Andre Drummond, Joel Embiid, there's usually one of them.
Compensate. He gets a clean look.
Help me, please. I don't want to run. Don't make me sprint, Andre. But yeah, that's why I think I mentioned this earlier in the video or in the stream, which is, I mean, it's both those things. I'm gonna post a video about how to make sure you get on the Sixers instead of like when you do your rebirth, you end up on the Sixers instead of on the Thunder, who are just like bad in real life and also bad in video games. Because like even though Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a good NBA player, he's not really helping you in a video game. Unless maybe you're a big guy and he can throw lobs to you, but other than that, like it's not really a good squad. Sixers just like that's for the most part all I really care about what team I play on is that they have a lot of people to throw lobs to. That's it. Other than that, I don't care.
Here's Big Red. He's checked by Plumlee.
There you go. Miss the contact, throw the oop, easy money.
And Drummond with the jam.
They've gone out of their way to involve Drummond in this offense, and I think that's really kept them engaged.
Oh, my neck.
Here's Booknight. He's got 9. And Rozier, here we go.
Nice, good floater.
Makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of
Come here, Andre. Then we go here quickly. Nah, see, I want you to miss the contact.
Here's
Sir,
Big
what are
Red.
you doing?
He's checked by Plumlee.
Come here.
On the wing, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Intercept.
Oh my goodness, dog. Oh, I'm so dumb sometimes.
Pass to Booknight.
Still moving too, right? Yeah, it's still moving. Oh, it's a little, the size a little bit off, huh?
A minute 6 left in the second. Plumlee a screen on Curry.
Oh, that's better.
Here's Booknight.
Get the size of the music a little bit.
Find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's
Oh, that's cash money. Oh my gosh. James Book Night. Reminder, by the way, I have gold special delivery, which is the badge that makes that pass easier to do. Not good enough to get by James Book Night, of all people, with his 0 defensive badges. He's just too good of an athlete for any of that. Whoa, my stomach is wild. Hands 79, so not great. Interior defense 47, perimeter defense 72, so he can't play defense particularly well. 32 block. Yeah, but still good enough to fly into the air and smack that ball away. Dude, it's bad. It's bad, Cash. I know it's Carvin. I know it's Garvin, but I want to call you Cash. I'm sorry. Is it cool if I call you Cash? Now I think about it, most of your friends just gotta call you Cash too, right? Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop it. Get out of here. Go. Get. Report porn stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're gone. You're gone. You're never going to be here again. Got him. I got it. I got it, Cash. I got it for now. But I got you. If they come back again, consider yourself modded. Hello? Am I back? Am I back? I'm back, right? I know I got disconnected. OBS kind of gets disconnected once in a while for some reason. Should be good now, though. Yeah. Thank you, Desorama. It sucks when it happens when I'm playing like an online game and I'm streaming, and like they start doing all their porn stuff, and I don't have time to. I don't have time to like. That's been happening, I guess, like since my channel like started growing a little bit, like because when I was streaming with like like 10 subs or whatever, that would never happen. But I guess now that I have like a couple hundred, I guess they look for you a little bit. It sucks though. I mean, whatever. It's not that big a deal, but it's just kind of annoying. It's so funny though. They're so stupid. Like nobody falls for them. I don't know. I don't think even like you guys are probably all younger, but you've grown up with the internet, so you probably like know not to click like links of stuff like that. So it's like even young kids, I don't think are gonna fall for that. Yo, can you guys hear my stomach? Oh my god. What the hell? I'm not even that hungry. Maybe I'm lying though. Maybe my stomach knows that I actually am like starving. Hit the Usyk. Yo, chill out, bro. Oh my goodness. I didn't even eat. Yeah, exactly. No, so I'm 28. So when I was like 12, 13, something like that, we had I'm sure you guys have heard, I don't know how old you guys are, but I'm assuming most of you guys are probably younger. We had LimeWire and FrostWire, which were like systems we used to like, or programs we used to like download music illegally, but like everyone used it because that was the only way to get music other than like buying it. And I learned my lesson one time downloading music, and like I wasn't careful about who posted it, and it was just straight up porn. And I was like, well, this isn't what I wanted. Like, I just wanted music, right? Like, I've learned my lesson plenty of times about what you download and what you don't download and what you don't click on. Oh, I don't want that. Come on. We want oops. There you go. Ish Smith making contact, bro. Yeah, bro. It's yeah, I know. This game is really bad sometimes about the oops. But whatever, you learn your lesson like as a young person on the internet, like the way it is with everything, right? Like you make some mistakes and then you learn like, okay, I'm not doing that ever again. I got like scammed one time playing FIFA. Some dudes tricked me and a friend into like giving them some cards. And ever since then, I'm like, oh, okay, I know what scams look like. Oh, I've gotten it a couple times. I actually I think I'm like first, second, and third in the NBA in records. I'm just trying to get my playmaking badges up, you know. No, that's not me. This is me. I should show game highs. Yeah, the last game I got 37 assists, which is, I believe the NBA record is like 30 or 31, something like that, by Scott Styles. I forget his last name. He was a coach, and I do not remember how to pronounce his last name correctly. But yeah, just trying to get a bunch of playmaking badges, so I can like stream, talk to you guys, just chill out. But also, because I haven't been able to post much this week because my internet's been really goofy. But also, I get to show the method and then just talk to you guys. It's, you know, 2 in 1. Getting 2 birds high with 1 stone or whatever it is. No, what's the joke saying? So the real saying is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. But the joke is getting 2 birds stoned with 1 high. Something stupid like that. I don't know. You know, you get me though. You understand what it is. You get it. Throwing this oop to Andre. Nope. Hold on. Someone's at my door. Give me a second. All right. Let me turn my fan on, dude. I'm sweating in here. It's so hot in Miami, dude. Oh, that's very kind of you. I mean, you know what though? Like those dudes, I know that like some people think flight is annoying and stuff like that, and I don't watch him like very much. But like I get how that's like, if I was like 12 or 14 or 15, 16, whatever, like I get how that's entertaining. Like someone just like, he's always trying to make a joke, you know? But that comes with experience too, just like obviously if you're just like a funny person, but also you've been streaming for a long time, you get better at like making jokes and like what comes off as funny and stuff like that. Nah, I mean I don't hate any of those dudes, but like yeah, that's a very kind compliment. Thank you. I just gotta grind this. I gotta grind this YouTube stuff out. You know, I gotta grind it out, which I'm excited to do because, God, dude, I've had real jobs and real jobs suck. So I'd much rather have a fake job that I get to do as a real job. So God, I hope this works, dude, because real jobs just, I'm probably gonna have to get another job again in a couple of months, but for now, I just want to give this like my full effort because jobs suck. I mean, not all jobs, but like obviously if you find something you really like and it's just like a real job, but you just like it, that's awesome. But having to work to be able to live just sucks, dude. It's really bad. But I mean, it's part of life, whatever. That's why you put in the hours, you know, you grind when you're younger, like the thing, whatever, school or any technical college or stuff like that to get like at least get a career in something you like. Oh my God, dude, he was so close to swatting that. He was so close to swatting that. Oh my God, dude. Look how high Gordon one ankle Hayward is. That makes me think of the funniest tweet ever. What did Dwight Howard say? Dwight Howard Gordon Hayward tweet. So I'm sure you guys remember when Gordon Hayward broke his ankle. When Gordon Hayward broke his ankle and was super injured, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, that's disgusting! Like, I hope he's okay." Hold on, I'm gonna share this one tweet, and then we can talk about the Lakers. So look. Oh. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna go here. So when he broke his ankle, Dwight Howard tweeted, "Lord, carry him now," and everyone just like, "Dog, he's not dead either. Like, chill, like, relax, like you're going too hard." Anyways, what was the Lakers game yesterday? I'm pretty sure I did watch it, or I watched a piece of it. They lose to the Timberwolves? No, they didn't. They lost to the Timberwolves? I did not see that. Oh, goodness. Yeah, like, relax, Dwight. Let's watch this, actually. Let's watch this as a family. I did not see this yesterday. Oh, no, 480p is not. That's not cutting it.
It celebrates 6 different championship eras. They've got a touch of each uniform represented.
You mentioned all of Wayne Ellington's back.
Yeah, that's, dude. I'm not a Lakers fan, but like I was saying earlier, like I don't want LeBron's time being wasted. You know, like make him good. You're a Timberwolves fan? Oh damn, that's tough, dude. I'm sorry. At least you got good players, but damn, I'm sorry, your team sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. What does this look like? All right, Karl Anthony Towns cooking as he does. I love Karl. I'm a big Karl fan. I'm mad at all the hate he gets. They did not put a good enough team around that dude. He's awesome. I love him. I think he can be the best center in the NBA if he gets the right situation around him. That's disgusting too. Oh my God. How big is his hand that he can just do that? That's disgusting. He's sick, dude. Yeah, that's that doesn't make any sense. Scratch my leg. Nice pass, Rondo. Nice pass.
Rondo comes right in. That 3 is short. Rebound to Avery Bradley. 13-11 here in the first quarter. Rajon.
Nice. Just smart play. Rondo has gotten so much better as he's gotten into his mid-30s about like just taking those jump shots. It's so good to see. Wow, what a pass. Jeez.
Obviously, AD is saving the game with a couple buckets straight, but yep, small cut there, Billy.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, that's as good as Rondo can do there. I don't know why there's so many Rondo highlights or lowlights there, but nice. You talking about the Lakers? Because if you're talking about the Lakers, then yes, I agree 1000%. It's just like, yeah, just getting like Russell Westbrook is like, oh, he's good, they'll figure it out, and it's like, it's like, yes, Russell Westbrook can be a good player, but Russell Westbrook is really good when you give Russell Westbrook a bad team, or like not a bad team, but a bad offensive team, and then he can just be the entire offense. And so you have like 4 amazing defenders around him, and you build a good defense, and then Russ is just carrying the offense. But like, bro, when you have LeBron and Anthony Davis, you don't need Russell to carry the offense because he's actually not that efficient of a player, right? Like he doesn't finish at the rim well, he doesn't shoot threes well, he turns the ball over a lot. And it's like, okay, well, if we put him off ball, what does he do? Well, if we put him off ball, he just sits in the corner and then misses a bunch of threes again. So it's like, it's just wasting his time. Like, it sucks for Russell, too. This is not the best use of Russell Westbrook's talents. Like, there are situations where he could be much more appreciated, and this ain't it. He's just going to get a bunch of hate. He's going to get all the blame when the Lakers lose, which is unfair because It's not like he's like doing something he hasn't done before. This is just the guy he is. A good player, but in a very specific role. Yeah, it doesn't fit. Like LeBron and Anthony Davis just about work because they're both so good and they're both good at a bunch of different things. But even like offensively, it's not a perfect fit because Anthony Davis is like, he can hit some shots on occasion, but he's not a crazy shooter. Like it's just a knockoff action. You know what I'm gonna do? While this video is playing, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna be watching on my phone. Did Carmelo go 1 for 16? I'll be right back. I'm gonna keep watching on my phone, so I'm gonna see what you guys see. But I'll be right back.
Look how quick he pulled the trigger. He pulled it quickly, and nothing but net. Beverly spent 4 years with the Clippers. Underneath, there's the first bucket for the Ant-Man. And they give it to him right there. Easy bucket.
Already in this game.
And he has 2 blocks tonight. Lakers have blocked 5 shots. Minnesota has not blocked any. And Naz Reid finds himself down low and he scores. He had 16 in 25 minutes. Actually played a really good game. They trailed big at the half to cut the lead to 5 late. Knocking it down is the Duke. There are 2 minutes now to play in the half. We'll send it to the studio at halftime for the Jack in the Box halftime report. Beverly.
A little jump hook over Anthony Davis there by Pat Beverly.
To him very late on the clock. Down the middle, Edwards. Nice delivery that time.
That looks even easier.
He's tied for 7th NBA scoring with Zach LaVine and Donovan Mitchell coming into the night. Lob under to Davis. Easy does it for the Lakers. And AD scores with the left hand. Edition uniform. D'Angelo. There's a 3 that you were alluding to. But they turn it over to Edwards. Really, Russ never had much control of it. Russ holding on to it because he led in assists and turnovers last year. Handles the ball so much. There's Davis hitting the mid-range jump shot. Kent was right underneath, but
Yeah, Anthony Edwards is a young talent indeed. Like, he's got some improving to still do, but you got to be excited for sure about what he could be. Because it's just like he's just got so many skills, and he's so physical too at that size and that speed. It's just nice. Damn, when does the blow? Is it the beginning of the blowout? Patrick Beverly just cooking the Lakers. That's not good. If Patrick Beverly's cooking you, you've got some issues, my friends. You've got some issues. I love Patrick Beverly, but that he should not be cooking you on offense. But yeah, I saw he scored 48 the other day. I mean, he obviously needs to hit threes as well, but he's so physically talented that yeah, you want to see him like really like punish defenders, like just put him into the rim, pick up fouls. The great thing is that he plays with Karl Anthony Towns, right? So he has like a center that drags out the other team's best rim protector, which is awesome, right? Like that he has that skill to help his teammates. Because if your center, the biggest guy on the court, is also the most dangerous shooter, like that just helps your teammates so much. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I kind of want Cat out of Minnesota because I want him to be on a team that's like poised to help him be good. No disrespect, Desirama. It's nothing against Minnesota. It's just I don't think the franchise is great. But if Cat and Edwards and Ant can keep playing together for a long time, like it's gonna be such a good fit. Like they make each other so much better. I mean, Karl makes everyone better, dude. He makes everyone better. All right, D'Lo. Yeah, exactly. I don't have no problems with Minnesota. I've never been, but I'm sure it's really nice. I know it's nice. I know I've heard a lot of good things. Are you like in Minneapolis? Like are you in the Minneapolis area at least? Damn, this blowout came fast and disgusting. Holy. Got you. I respect you. Still being a T-Wolves fan. Just because that's your squad, bro. That's your neighborhood team. Yeah. But the summers, I from my understanding, is like the summers are super pretty though. I'm in Miami, so I don't know nothing about the cold. I know nothing about the cold, but that's Sekou Doumbouya. That's who. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, I think we get what's happening here. Not very good by the Lakers. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to finishing this game. How long have I been? All right, 140. Yeah. So I'll finish this game and then I'll probably get off. It's already. I'm getting sad watching the rest of that game. Just that little highlight of the game. Just how they're being destroyed. Where's my game sound? Oh, I gotta go back to. Yeah, I gotta be here. Otherwise, you won't. Wow. Thank God I figured that out quickly.
Pass to Big Red. Embiid, a screen on Oubre.
Again, I'm a Heat fan. I'm from Miami. I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a Heat fan. Like I said, I just don't want LeBron's time wasted. That's it. I'm not one of these Heat fans just like mad at LeBron because he left or whatever. That's like, hey, bro, you do you. Thank you for the 2 MVPs, 2 championships. Appreciate you. That was fun while it lasted. Now you got to do what you got to do. I understand. Enjoy your time, sir. But yeah, that it just sucks. It just sucks that that team sucks. Like guys like there's a few guys in the history of the league that like age really well. Ooh. And it's none of them have done it like as well as LeBron. Like still as good as he is as his best, you know. And it's just like you really, even though he feels like he's gonna be good forever, like he's got like another 2 or 3 years at least. You just don't want to assume and waste his time, bro. What's it called? Damn, you're still on 2K21? What system are you playing on?
Here's Big Red, hounded by Rozier.
Come on, I gotta touch the paint. Oh no, I gotta avoid contact. That's what I gotta do. There we go. 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 Hold on a second.
With the dunk. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well. Pass to Washington. Here's Oubre. Lets it go from deep.
Can you close the door, please? Thank you.
Rebound number 7 tonight. Embiid, a screen on Bridges. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
But yeah. You're on PS5? Okay, so at least you just haven't bought it yet.
He's got 16.
I mean, I was talking with, who was I talking with? My brain is breaking. Caden. I was talking about that with Caden earlier. They're like, hopefully at least you can get it with when it what's it called? What do you call that? In the Christmas, well, like in the when they put it on sale, hopefully. And like I was telling him, the way the PS5 or the way the rep stuff works, it resets every 40 days. So it's not, you're not even gonna be really behind anybody. You're kind of just gonna be in the same place. Plus, the rebirth stuff exists, which is like if you play 10 games, you get to start a new build at 90 overall instead of 85, and with a bunch of badges, which is great. So so this is what I recommend. Yeah, when you do get the game, if you're gonna play my career, which is the only version of 2K that I enjoy, make a random build, like make an awful build. In fact, you can add me. I'll play with you. We'll play 10 park games. I'll stream it or whatever. And we'll get you your rebirth so you can make another build with like VC and everything and like actually use that. Because yeah. Because the rebirth is like so dope, and you just only have to play 2K. You don't even have to win 10 park games. You just have to play 10 park games. You get the rebirth, and it's such a benefit. Like you get badges, and you get to start at a higher overall and everything. It's for sure worth it. Oh, they're gonna put me back in? That's how I know I haven't done a good job. Usually I do such a good job with this method that they don't put me in. Like at the middle of the third quarter, they take me out and never put me back in because it's such a blowout. I gotta make a miss though. I gotta make a miss. There we go. Don't jump, Gordon. God man. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, when you my username, by the way, on PS5 is the same as my YouTube name. So just like add me, I'll add you back, and then we can run it. We can run it whenever you finally get it on PS5. We can play those park games with you.
To popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting.
Oh yeah, dude. I was talking. There's a dude that he's not here today. He's my only mod. He was telling me that he plays on PC and like how bad it is. JD Jersey, that's my boy. Yeah. He was here like day one, and he was telling me about what it's like playing on PC and like they just like it's so easy. It's hacked, and it's like there's no support, and the game doesn't really work the way you want it to, and it's just not a good experience. Because 2K literally only puts the game on PC because they know some people will buy it and it's like a source of money, but it's not like a good product by any means. That's a bad lob.
Charlotte will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they...
You're gonna sub me out? I got 14 turnovers. Like, why are you still playing me?
McDaniels checked in.
Get me out of here.
Charlotte is
Can I even? I'm not going to, but
4 of 7 3-pointers to
throw a
fall
couple
on the
more
board.
oops.
Pass to Plumlee. Plumlee, a screen on Green. Oubre passes to Plumlee.
But yeah, man.
The rebound by Embiid.
Yeah, write down my username when you get on your PS5. Add me later, so we can run that up. I'll help you get your rebirth, and I can like make a video about it or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, don't like whatever you do not get it on PS5. Or I'm sorry, get it on PC. Do not do that. Oh, nice. Look at you, bro. I had a couple monitors myself. That's why you see me looking this way, even though the camera's up here, because this is where I got the chat placed. It's just like, well, especially because one is just for the PS5 or the PS5, right? Yeah. So one is for the PS5, and the other one is for like the actual whatever system you're using. You know, a PC, laptop, whatever. Yeah, I got the monitor and then two PC monitors up here, just so I can have stuff like going at all times, not in the way. It's not like necessary, but it's just so nice to have. It's so nice. Come on, dude. They're playing this defense so weird. There we go.
And another dime for him. Another score and another assist to you-know-who. He continues to engineer good looks.
Let's see if I can tie my NBA record before they kick me out.
For most assists in a game. Oubre against Green. And Oubre gets it to go. And the 76ers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
The thing is, so I got my PS4 too, but I don't like. I can play all my I can play all my PS5 games on the PS4. Or I'm sorry, I can play all the PS4 games on the PS5. So like, there's no. I think what I'm gonna do is like set up the PS4 at someone else's house, so whenever I go there, we can just have a PS4 and they have you know, they have something to play and like watch videos on. Because there's no point. And my PS4 is like a day one original, and it is so damn loud, dude. Like it, you know, I'm sure you've tested that, whatever. We're almost done here though. Once I see how many playmaking badges I get from this, I think we're gonna be good. I talked about all the stuff I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, it's loud, right? It's loud as hell. The PS4s are just like, I almost kind of want to connect mine now, just so like to show you how loud it is, because it's actually funny how loud it is. Like, I purposely got the mic I did because it was like, it had really good, it was rated really well for being in loud rooms. But now I have the PS5 and it doesn't matter. But it's still good. It's still just good to have. Hold on a second. Okay, cool. They're gonna sub me out now. Damn. It's like a chopper. No, dude. My thing is like a fighter jet. Like, you gotta plug your ears in or else it's like dangerous. It's absolutely dangerous. Let's see how many Playmaking badges I get for this one. Alright. Fingers crossed. 1, 2. Did I just get 2? Man, I'm probably throwing too many turnovers. I think that's the worst one I've had. Only 2. We're back. We're back. We're back. Are we back? We're back, right? We're back, right? Yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah, I'm gonna head out now before this crap crashes anymore. But appreciate you everybody for hanging out. Y'all were super chill. Desorama, Cash, Caden, Charlie. Appreciate you guys. It was a good time. I didn't have too many porn bots today, which was good to see because those things suck. But yeah, thanks guys. I'm gonna see y'all later. Hopefully I can stream again Monday, something like that. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Enjoy your Saturday.